song, and we're gonna watch this MultiVersus trailer and talk about it.
Hi, I'm Tony, the game director.
Hold up, let's turn this motherfucker up. Turn up, motherfucker, turn up. There we go.
Hi, I'm Tony, the game director and co-founder here at Player First Games. We're here today to give you a first look at our new game, MultiVersus.
All right, that first part at the bottom is super important. Free to play.
About 2 years ago, we had a question. Can we create a platform fighter that embodies everything we love about the genre, removes the pain points, and brings in some new ideas? MultiVersus emphasizes teamwork and social play with an ever-expanding, diverse cast of characters that you.
I dig this. Now, I think it's going to be weird for 1v1s, but because they want to do 2v2s mainly, I really like this whole ability system and like class system, right? There's mages, bruisers, tank, and what's the other one? Mage and assassin, right? That's what they are. Pretty cool. And then it shows you what they're from. It doesn't look as ugly as Nick All-Stars. Look at that. That looks kind of nice.
This is our take on the competitive platform fighter. Cooperative, deep combat mechanics across multiple platforms and free to play.
Oh, yeah, there's a shield.
Everything is better with your friends, and that's a bond we want to emphasize across our modes, especially in 2v2. Every character has unique moves that focus on team play, whether that's a smoke bomb from Batman to cover your team's movement,
Batman out,
Steven shielding his ally for extra defense,
Need a shield?
saving someone with a lasso retreat,
Oh, that's pretty sick.
or using Bugs Bunny's tunnel. The better your teamwork, the better your
Oh,
chances are
both
to
of
win.
you can use the tunnel. That's neat.
We built the game from the ground up for teamwork and co-op to deliver a more unique.
I guess my internet's being
experience
ass
players
because
will
it's
enjoy.
not wanting to
And
load this
for
video
those of us who
full.
like to play solo, don't worry, we support that too.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're like, here's the one issue that I have. If what they're doing is supposed to be built around, oh god, it's a fucking 360p. My internet's really bad. Hope it doesn't look too terrible. So if what they're doing is focusing on competitive 2v2, then that means these characters may not be balanced properly around 1v1. But I think the only game that's ever successfully balanced around both 2v2 and 1v1 at the same damn time is Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla did an amazing job of balancing around 1v1 and 2v2, and it's also free to play, and it also has huge competitive prize pool. So let's see if this is like the Brawlhalla rival finally. Especially because this is a huge IP. These are huge IPs.
Has some of the most recognizable characters, so bring them to life with as close to one-to-one representation as
It's true.
possible. Their
It's true.
visuals, their
Who doesn't know
worlds,
Harley Quinn, Batman, Finn and Jay?
music, and more is important to us.
Who doesn't know those characters? Garnet's a little weird because Steven Universe. Like,
Many of our characters, like Kevin Conroy as Batman.
I am Batman.
yo, we actually get voice acting. Yo, the fact that it has voice acting and they also have the character from Game of Thrones in here, and she has the exact same voice actress. Oh, dude.
In fact, we think you'll recognize a lot of them.
Bet you didn't know about my dancing powers.
My roommate thinks I have anger issues. Let's see what you think.
Get ready to eat my sword!
We're excited to show you our takes on characters from Tom and Jerry to Arya Stark.
Not today.
Yeah, there she is. Arya Stark. That's her name.
I got all kinds of tough guys.
And Super Saiyan Shaggy. Yes.
Each fighter in MultiVersus is unique, and we'll have a range of customizations available for all of them. And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
I'm gonna eat so many Scooby Snacks.
MultiVersus supports cross-play and cross-progression, so you can focus.
Another thing that Brawlhalla has: cross-play. Cross-progression's a little finicky. It usually doesn't work very well, even though they say you're supposed to be able to use cross-progression. It hasn't seemed to work. I'm not sure if they fixed it, but at least it has cross-play, which is really, really nice. Cross-progression is also really cool, and it's free to play. So, you know, the one hope is that the game doesn't run worse on last-gen hardware. That's like the one hope. It doesn't look like it will because of the graphics. They don't look too intensive. But you can never,
who you'll play with on what platform.
you can never be
want.
too sure these days.
That also means guilds and more social features. Get ready to challenge other guilds with yours and see who's really ready for a fight. We'll have leaderboards and other ways to prove who's the best.
Is there DI in this game?
Remember the last time you DC'd from a match? What about lag affecting your inputs? Us too. MultiVersus' goal is best in class online. We're investing a lot into making.
I hate that they said that. Best in class online. It's a fine statement, and it covers your ass if you don't have rollback, right? But at that point, what you're saying is, hey, we have good netcode solutions. But what you're not saying, I'm sorry, best in class netcode solution. But what you're not saying is, hey, we have rollback netcode and we think it's really good. That would have been significantly better. Because if you're marketing this towards the competitive audience, people who understand how netcode works, at least between delay and rollback, right? It's pretty common. Like I think most people understand the difference between delay and rollback. And if they don't, they at least know that people prefer rollback now. It's kind of this, becoming the industry standard, which is good. I'm pausing it so I don't talk over them, of course. And I really, really, really am scared that maybe they're using like some sort of absorb-based delay system, because they even said they have their own servers. So if they're using like an absorb-based delay, like Virtual Fighter 5, it could be great, but it could also be really bad. I think it would have just been better to say, if they had rollback, if they have rollback, it would have been a lot better to say, hey, we have rollback and we think our rollback is best in class. Because now they're scaring me. You know what I'm saying?
The most responsive gameplay and netcode, in addition to dedicated servers from day one for the life of the game.
No peer-to-peer. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate though, because that makes it harder if the game dies.
Anything is possible. We'll serve our community with regular updates, including new characters, modes, skins, and events throughout the year for you and your friends. With your help, we want to grow MultiVersus to the best game it can be. So whether you want to freeze all your foes at once or compete in esports, you'll have a home here.
Batman versus Superman. Let's settle this once and for all.
That's our first look.
Yo, Batman would get clapped by Superman. I think we've been over this enough times.
Reveal. Sign up at MultiVersus.com for a chance to participate in our upcoming playtests. We want to hear your feedback.
I can't wait for like the Smash players' takes on this. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. Honestly, like just the fact that it's free to play, cross play, cross progression, and it has air quotes because you guys can't see me here. Best in class netcode. Hopefully that best in class netcode is rollback. Just for all those things combined with a really powerful IP. Let's go back and see that that current screen, the character select screen. They show it.
Co-founder here at Player First Games. We're here today to give you a first look at our new game, MultiVersus.
Here it is. Okay, so the leak was a little off, but I mean those characters could still be coming. So this is like, we knew about this game already because there was a leak. Hey, what up, Cloud? We knew about this game because it was a leak, and it had a lot of these characters. It also had, and in this order, it didn't have Arya Stone, but it had LeBron James instead. Really fun. I think it also had Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but I think NetherRealm Studios and Warner Brothers actually split. So that might have been why there's no more Kombat currently, because Mortal Kombat did not have a publisher. Warner Brothers was their publisher. They still have the developer, which is Studios, no problem. Let me check out. I think they were sold off. NetherRealm Studios. No, I believe that they're still part of Warner Brothers for now. Still part of Warner Brothers. Yeah. So maybe if they stay a part of Warner Brothers, we can see some thick-ass Mortal Kombat characters mixed into this roster. This roster looks pretty solid. The Tom and Jerry, Batman, Superman, Finn, Jake, Arya Stone. Who is that? Harley Quinn, Garnet, Charlotte Universe, Wonder Woman, Shaggy, and then the new character. Interesting.
Love. This is our take on the competitive and free size across our team play.
I'm just hoping that because of the fact that Mortal Kombat had really good netcode, that this game will continue to do so, right? Even though it's not developed by NetherRealm specifically.
The better your teamwork, the better your chances.
They probably have access to all the same resources, if not more,
from the ground up
than NetherRealm.
And co-op to deliver a more unique experience that we think players will enjoy. And for those of us who like to play solo, don't worry, we support that too.
I don't know how each character is gonna fare solo. That's the part that gets me.
Our roster has some of the most
balancing on 2v2 means it's harder to balance around 1v1 most of the time.
As possible, visuals,
especially when you're doing class-based stuff.
Their music and more is important to us. That's why iconic voice talent powers many of our characters, like Kevin Conroy as Batman.
I am Batman.
In fact, we think you'll recognize a lot of them.
Bet you didn't know about my dancing powers.
My roommate thinks I have anger.
Okay, I may know who Finn and Jake are, but I actually never watched the show.
We're excited to show you our takes on characters from Tom and Jerry. to Arya Stark.
Not today.
To
Wait, dude, I got all kinds of tough guy lines.
Shaggy.
Yo, Shaggy and no
Each fighter in
Scooby?
MultiVersus is unique, and we'll have a range of customizations available for all of them. And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
I'm gonna eat so many Scooby snacks.
MultiVersus supports cross-play and cross-progression, so you can focus.
Yes,
on
we
what's
just watched the
important.
trailer
Who you'll
twice,
play
but I
with,
really wanted to
on
make sure I
what
didn't miss
platform you
anything.
want.
Friendship power.
That also means guilds and more social features. Get ready to challenge other guilds with yours, and see who's really ready for a fight. We'll have leaderboards. and
Dang,
other ways to
Superman's like
prove
fly
who's
thing. It
best.
looks so slow.
Remember the
Yo,
last time
get
you
fucking
DC
actually
What about lag affecting your
2v1.
inputs? Us too. MultiVersus' goal is best in class online. We're investing a lot into making the most responsive gameplay and netcode, in addition to dedicated servers from day one for the life of the game. Our
That
vision
best in
for
class online
MultiVersus
thing is
that
still scaring
anyone,
me.
anything
Please be
is
rolled
possible.
back.
We'll serve our community with regular updates, including new characters, modes, skins, and events throughout the year for you and your friends. With your help, we want to grow MultiVersus to the best game it can be. So whether you want to freeze all your foes at once or compete in esports, you'll have a home here.
Batman versus
You know, when it comes to
Superman.
free-to-play
Let's
games,
settle this once
is this
for
game
all.
gonna have like a
That's
battle
our
pass
first look
system,
into
and then you just like
MultiVersus.
buy or
We've got
unlock the
iconic
new
characters and
characters
features to reveal.
and skins and
Sign
stuff,
up at
or is this gonna be
multiversus.com
one of
for a chance
those
to participate in our
really
upcoming playtests.
egregious
We want to hear your feedback.
free-to-play games where you can only buy the stuff?
Victory!
$10 every 2-3
this
months,
way.
like no problem. Battle passes are pretty sick. I'm hoping maybe this game's gonna be like have a battle pass or something like that. Dang, look at all. Did you guys see all the different? Look at this. Look at all the different platforms. So we got PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X/Series S, Xbox One, and PC. No Switch. Ouch. Ouch. Maybe it's because they just want to make sure that the game actually is playable. Like not to knock on Switch or anything. But Switch is probably the least playable platform when it comes to the current generation of gaming. It's got the worst whenever it comes to netcode and network infrastructure. It's pretty bad. And then also, it's usually a downgraded version of the other games. Or maybe they just don't feel like downgrading past what the PS4 and Xbox One are at. Because you have to go even lower, I'm assuming, to play properly on a Switch. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. I'm also excited for the KOF news, but that's not what we're here to talk. I just wanted to talk about multiple.